Hello and welcome to Nancy Drew, the Haunted Carousel. Once again, I am using the DG Voodoo third-party software to help me run this game on my Windows 10 setup. It just won't run without it. So that's why we have the DG Voodoo text down here. Before we jump into the game, I do want to check out the help section here for any new functionalities. So apparently we now have a cell phone. You can click on Nancy's cell phone to call her friends and follow up on leads. At times, people may call you directly. Alright, so gotta be ready for our cell phone to ring sometimes. Laptop journal and task list. As you play the game, you can look at Nancy's task list and journal on her laptop computer to check your progress. So that'll be super helpful too. Exit game. Don't forget to save, saving at loading, same as always. Second chances, same as always as well. Hints. Okay, that's same as always as well. Alright, so cell phone and laptop are new things that we get access to in this game. Very cool. Okay, let's get into it.
Welcome to my latest case, the Haunted Carousel. To start playing, choose either Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose Tutorial.
Well, I'm going with Junior Detective, as always, because that's plenty challenging enough for me.
Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. First, a horse just disappeared off the carousel one night. Then a little later, the carousel started spinning around all by itself in the dead of night, as if it was haunted or something. And then last week, the roller coaster suddenly stopped in mid-ride for no apparent reason. Nobody was seriously hurt, but the park was shut down until the city knows for sure what caused the accident. I'm here because Paula Santos, the park's owner, is a friend of Dad's. She's putting me up at the Captain's Quarters Hotel, which is next to the park. I'm supposed to head over there right now and meet with a security guard named Harlan Bishop. I hope I don't let Paula down. Wish me luck. Ever yours, Nancy. P.S. There's a rumor going around that the park is cursed. Creepy, huh?
Yeah, pretty creepy. Okay. So we're at the hotel and we're supposed to meet with the security guard. So we've got a phone here, but we also have our cell phone. Journal, flag game, inbox and things to do. Sassy detective online. Okay, the electronic tip service for the modern detective. Check your inbox often. Tips will be arriving almost as fast as you can read them. Okay. Journal. A friend of my father's, Paula Santos, wants me to figure out what's behind all the strange things that have been happening at her amusement park in Captain's Cove, New Jersey. Keep checking email. Check in with P. Santos. Number is in cell phone in directory. Check out the carousel. Head over to the park and look for that security guard. Okay, so cell phone, P. Santos. And then what Okay, cool. Oh. Here we go.
Paula Santos.
Hello, Miss Santos. It's Nancy Drew.
Hello. Have you been out to the park?
No, not yet. I thought I'd check in with you first.
You're all set. I told the guard at the main gate to keep an eye out for you. His name's Harlan Bishop. All the rides are shut down except for the Carousel. I thought you might need to see it in action, but please take a good look at the roller coaster even if you can't ride it.
Okay.
What did the police find when they looked at it?
They looked around for 5 minutes, then left. Said as long as the insurance company was going to investigate, why should they?
Great.
So I can get into the park through the main gate?
Harlan will be watching for you. Oh, and from now on, call me Paula.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
All right. I think well, let's see who else we have here. The Hardy Boys, Home, Bess. Okay. Okay.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
Are you the regular operator?
I'm filling in for my cousin Amber. She took the week off on account of the amusement park being shut down. You don't want an outside line, do you?
Actually, I have a cell phone.
Good, use it. An outside line will cost you an arm and a leg. Besides, I'm not sure how to get you one. So, Miss Oren, what do you want?
That's Drew? Nancy Drew?
Sorry, my cousin's handwriting reeks. So, what do you want, Miss Drew?
Actually, I just kind of wanted to see if the phone worked.
That's it?
That's it.
Saving you has been a pleasure.
All right. Interesting. Let's see. Oh, that just takes us to the desk, okay. Anything else here to look at? No, can't watch TV or anything. Well, I mean, we have our luggage. Ooh, brochure. For seaside fun and excitement. Captain's Cove Amusement Park. Nothing in New Jersey beats Captain's Cove Amusement Park.
Rolf Kessler.
Tidal Terror roller coaster. So that's the one that suddenly stopped working. Midway Games. Demons of the Deep Haunted House. Ooh. And then there's the info number. One of the first rides at the park was a carousel created by famed woodcarver Rolf Kessler. Completed in 1914, the carousel and its band organ are still operational. To this day, carousel connoisseurs swear that riding one of the wild-eyed steeds that Kessler carved is an experience that borders on eerie. And that's that? Okay. I hope we get this number into our cell phone. Well, if we don't, we know where to find it. And I guess that's all there is to our luggage. Anything else? Nope. And then
A room service menu. All right.
okay, room service menu. Pasta and veggie platter, hamburger platter, desserts. There's a soft drink, milk, 2%, orange juice, cocoa, hot or cold, coffee. Oh. Can I not look at the... I guess I can't look at it in its entirety then. There's soups and main attractions and... Well, okay then. So what's the point of this then? I guess it's just, you know, flavor. Atmosphere, whatever you want to call it. Okay, time to get out of here, I guess. Ooh. Oh yeah, we have linen. Is this like a linen closet? Or is it like a bathroom? It is like a linen closet or something. We've got an iron.
I need to turn the iron on.
No you don't. You need to put it back in... I don't need to iron anything right now. Oh well, whatever. Okay, so she put it back automatically. I didn't actually need to. Do that myself. In some previous games, I have had to do that myself. Oh, straight to the amusement park. Okay then.
Will the young lady who just entered the park please turn immediately and enter the whale's mouth directly to her left? Thank you.
Okay. Hi.
Well, from the way you just marched right on in here past all those sorry we're closed signs, you're either who I think you are or you're one determined gatecrasher.
You must be Harlan. Paula Santos said you'd be expecting me.
Which means you must be Nancy Drew, famous teen detective.
Substitute the word amateur for famous. And yes, that's me.
I don't know. Miss Santos seems to have a lot of faith in you. Apparently more than she does in some people around here.
What do you mean by that?
She's afraid the police aren't giving this case very high priority.
Somebody swiped a horse off a carousel and now it's malfunctioning. The police don't think it's that big a deal, and frankly, neither do I.
What about the roller coaster? Oh, I want to ask about both of these things.
So you think the carousel starts up by itself because some wires got damaged?
Makes sense to me. Of course, I'm no expert, and Ingrid swears she can't find anything wrong with the carousel's electrical system, but then I kind of think she doesn't want to.
Why do you say that?
Why do you say that?
She's the park's chief engineer. Believes in all this wacky new age psychobiogenic stuff. Like if you eat food served by a waiter who's in a bad mood, you'll get scurvy or something.
Okay.
Is anyone else in the park now?
Elliot Chen, he's the art director. Hardly ever see him. Busy guy. And Joy Trent, park bookkeeper. In fact, she's your next stop.
She is?
Miss Santos's orders. Joy pays all the bills, so she knows pretty much everything that's going on. Plus, she'll give you an access card. Miss Santos wants you to have the run of the place.
Okay.
That would certainly help.
Wait, hang on. I know Joy won't give you one of these, so I will. Here you go. It's a Captain's Cove fun card. Lets you ride the rides and play the games on the midway.
I was afraid of that.
Come back to me if you burn through that one and need another.
Why wouldn't Joy give me one of these?
Well, see, Joy's just kinda joyless. It had never occurred to her that you might want to have some fun while you're here. Of course, she's a newbie too, like me. Maybe she'll come around. Anyway, here's a map of the park. I put an X where Joy's office is.
Ooh, yeah.
I see you have a security camera trained on the carousel. Does that mean you got the theft of that carousel horse on tape?
We didn't start monitoring the carousel until after the theft, but we do have one of those so-called hauntings on tape. Want to see it?
Yeah.
That'd be great!
I got the tape right here all queued up. I played it for the police. Like I said before, they weren't real impressed. There's no sound, on the tape at least. The band organ started up when the carousel did. Stayed on for about 30 seconds, then stopped.
Have you tried to prove your screwed-up wiring theory?
I ain't no cop, but now that you're here, maybe you can prove it for me.
All right.
Did you notice that burst of static just before the carousel started to turn?
Probably just a glitch in the tape. We use them over and over.
What did you mean when you said you were a newbie?
I've only worked here for a couple of weeks. I figured staying on while the park was closed would help me get up to speed on all the equipment and such.
Where did you work before you came here?
Oh, I worked in a store, department store, you know, as a security guard. In Flemington, not around here.
That was a bit vague.
I'll see you around.
Sounds good.
Okay. Probably not a lot that we can look at in here with him being there. Wouldn't be very polite to go poking around. I guess I was wrong. We can totally poke around in here. Hey, I wanted to read that, but I guess I can't. Okay then. Well, that was something. Harlan, Eric, Shock. Probably shouldn't do this while he's right there. You know, might not make him very fond of us if we try to break into his locker with him sitting right there. What do we have here? Please keep personal belongings in your locker. All personal belongings in your locker. Okay. Nancy Drew visit today. Give fun pass. Map of park. Sent to Joy. Captain's Cove Police Department.
The phone number for the police. That might come in handy.
Okay, so I'm assuming that that is in her phone now. Anchor and coffee. Okay.
Hi, Nancy. You seen Joy yet?
Okay, nothing further to do here.
No, but I'm going to.
You better. You're not going to be able to do much detective-ing without an access card.
I'll see you around.
Go get 'em.
All right, let's go see Joy. Is this the map? What? Oh, okay, cool. So that's just like a shortcut to all the places. Very nice. Let's go see Joy.
Hello, are you Nancy?
Yes, I am. You're Joy?
Joy Trent. Sorry about the mess. So, I'm supposed to give you an access card.
Yes, Ms. Santos wants me to have the run of the park.
You're wasting your time, you know.
What do you mean?
You're only here because it makes it look like Paula Santos had nothing to do with any of this cursed garbage.
Oh, you have a theory?
Are you saying she did have something to do with it?
I've seen how Paula runs the park. All she wants is to get more and more people through that gate. And what better way to do that than with a carousel that's allegedly haunted?
Yeah, what about the roller coaster?
But why would she sabotage the roller coaster? She can't make any money with a park shut down.
She probably just didn't know the park would be shut down.
Have you ever confronted Ms. Santos with your suspicions?
Of course not. I don't want to get fired. Besides, nobody's been hurt, except that glorified con artist who claims his neck got injured, Lance Huffington. And the truth is, Paula offered me this job because she knew I needed the money, and I'm not entirely ungrateful. My father died recently. His estate is in bankruptcy. He used to be co-owner of the park. 2 years ago, he suffered a huge financial setback, and he had to sell his share to Paula. When he died 2 months ago, he was flat broke. Paula could have bailed him out, but she didn't. Frankly, I think the reason she hired me was guilt.
Could be.
Be that as it may, I'd still like to talk to some of the other employees.
Of course. But before I forget, here's your access card. That should get you into all the private areas of the park. But if you run into problems, don't come to me. Ask the chief engineer, Ingrid Corey. Her office is by the haunted house. The only other people in the park right now are Harlan Bishop and the art director, Elliot Chin. His studio is right by the treasure chest souvenir shop. But try not to bug him.
Does he not like to be disturbed?
He's behind in his work and needs to catch up. Ms. Santos has been getting on my case about it. Well, I think you have everything, so if you'll excuse me?
Oh, right. Thanks for all your help. Sorry if I disturbed you.
Okay, let's maybe look around a little bit. This probably just, means we talk to
I really
her.
do need to get
Yep.
this work done.
Right. Sorry.
Okay, so nothing on the desk that we can look at. What about that?
Maybe I should give Detective Paris a call.
The Cove Crier, July 11th, 1983. Parkgoer finds hidden treasure at Captain's Cove. Jewelry. In the padding of the orbiter. Detective K.J. Paris? More hidden valuables could turn up in the park. Okay.
Hidden jewels. Maybe that's what whoever stole that carousel horse was after. Jewels from that heist.
Yeah. The orbiter turned into Mike DeSalle's favorite amusement park ride yesterday when he found close to $50,000 worth of jewelry hidden in the padding that lines the ride's backrests. I felt something sharp when I strapped in, said 19-year-old DeSalle. By the time the ride was over, I thought for sure whatever it was had totally stuck itself into my shoulder. assuming someone had placed rocks in the padding as a joke, DeSalle examined the backrest, found a small slit at its top edge, and through it managed to pull out the offending objects: 3 necklaces, a pearl necklace, and 2 jewel-studded gold bracelets. "I knew they were real right away," he said. "Fakes just don't sparkle like that." He turned his find over to the police, who quickly discovered that the jewelry was indeed real. It had been among the items stolen when a thief broke into the safe at the captain's quarters hotel 3 years ago. Despite the fact that the man suspected of the theft is currently serving time in the state penitentiary for an unrelated crime, none of the stolen items have ever been found until yesterday. The man in charge of the investigation 3 years ago, veteran police detective K.J. Paris, recalls that the thief made his getaway by running through the park. Paris now suspects that the reason the loot has never turned up is because the thief stashed the jewelry in various places throughout the park so he could return for it days, months, even years later. For his honesty, DeSalle received a $2,000 reward from Warwick Insurance Company and a lifetime certificate for a room at the captain's quarters hotel. "Some pretty valuable stuff could still be hidden in the park," Paris said, "but before people start tearing up the rides looking for it, they should be advised that I'll be watching." Okay. Cool. So okay, Night Rocket. One of the rides, I guess. And what do we have here? Victim of coaster accident files $1 million lawsuit against park. Lance Huffington, 37, is suing the Captain's Cove amusement park for $1 million as a result of neck injuries he allegedly suffered while riding the roller coaster at the park last week. Huffington, a salesperson at Mady's pre-owned car company, was a passenger on the Tidal Terror roller coaster when it suddenly lost power, slid backwards, and stopped. He claims that the sudden stop caused his head to snap backwards, then forwards, and that this whiplash effect caused severe trauma to soft tissue in his neck. The lawsuit seeks compensation for medical costs, pain and suffering, and emotional distress. Police say that no injuries, including Huffington's, were reported at the time of the incident. Huffington alleges that it's not uncommon for whiplash victims to be unaware of their injuries until later. "The next day, that's when it hit me. I woke up and couldn't move, the pain was so bad," said Huffington. "It's still bad, and the doctors say I may have to wear this neck brace for the rest of my life. I'm not trying to soak anybody. I just want what's fair." The owner of the park, Paula Santos, declined to comment on the lawsuit. The park was closed immediately after the accident to allow a thorough inspection of the roller coaster. The cause of the accident has still not been determined. Okay. The original Sheldon Rousseau Galaxy Ballroom.
The haunted house used to be a ballroom. How's that for irony?
Ballroom and Carousel. Anything else? Oh, whoa. Okay. The world's greatest beachfront ballroom, dances and concerts.
Okay if I peek in here?
Go ahead and look around. Excuse all the clutter. I'm still trying to get this place organized.
Looks like stenography. It's a memo about one of the carousel horses being sold. I wonder which horse.
Oh yeah, right. It's been translated below. Has agreed to sell the horse named something. The horse will be removed from the ride on August 3rd. Therefore, it must be replaced immediately. Please find out how much this will cost and when you can deliver it. I need this information by the end of the day, Thursday. M. Alright. I guess that was everything in here. And we can't access any of the other drawers. And that was that. So did all that give us anything new to talk about?
I really do need to get this work done.
Right. Sorry.
Okay, nothing new. Well, let's get out of here. I guess go visit Ingrid. Ingrid.
Looking for someone?
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out why so many weird things have been happening around here lately. Do you have time to talk?
Sure. Oh my, you've got B3 issues.
I do?
Vitamin B3, niacin. The vibe you're giving off tells me you're low. Nothing that some natural peanut butter on a slice of whole wheat bread once a day won't fix.
Okay.
Harlan Bishop mentioned that some of your beliefs concerning food were somewhat unconventional.
It just seems obvious to me that what you eat, as well as the psycho-spiritual conditions under which you eat it, results in what you are, that's all.
Have you worked at Captain's Cove for very long?
A little less than 2 years. I started out in maintenance and worked my way up. I've held the supervisory position for the last 10 months.
Miss Santos asked me to figure out why weird things have been happening around here lately.
What's to figure out? Someone stole a horse off the carousel and now the park is cursed.
So you think this cursed thing is real?
The man who carved the horses, Kessler, he said if they were ever separated, bad luck would follow. And it has.
Okay.
Could I see the blueprints of the roller coaster so you can show me exactly where on the track it stopped?
I've looked all over for those blueprints and can't find them anywhere. I'm sure one of the other engineers knows where they are, but I'm afraid I don't. Sorry.
Okay.
Any idea why someone would steal a horse off a carousel?
Money. I hear they can be very valuable.
How well do you know Harlan Bishop?
I know he's an ex-bouncer from Trenton. I also know it drives him nuts that this is one of the few places in the park he doesn't have a key for.
Do you mind having to work during the shutdown?
Not a bit. Keeping those card readers functioning is practically a full-time job all by itself. Plus, I happen to adore my job.
Thanks for your help.
No big deal.
Okay, let's look around in here too. However much we can look around in here. Ooh, teacup ride. Can't look into these. Apparently, the only thing we can look at in here is the desk.
Maybe I could help you find whatever it is you seem to be looking for.
Right, sorry.
Can't look at anything else. Okay. Can't look at the post-its. Alright, well, let's go meet Elliot.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Take your time. Uh-oh.
Out. And do not come back unless and until Joy Trent calls me. Okay?
Okay.
Aww.
Haven't heard from Joy yet. Out.
Should we call Joy? Can't. Okay then. Well.
Who are you and what are you doing?
Who said that?
I said that over here on top of the cabinet.
Ooh.
Keep going. Over here. Please identify yourself.
I'm a detective named Nancy Drew, and you are?
I am.
Miles, the magnificent memory machine.
I receive and process video and audio input and make appropriate pre-programmed verbal responses.
Who programmed you?
It is my turn to ask a question, Nancy Drew. Why are you here when Joy is not?
Elliot Chen is kind of upset with me. I need to write her a note to call him.
There is a pad for leaving messages on the desk.
Why did you call yourself a memory machine?
Responding to the non-joy entity is an unnecessary drain on my power units and is heretofore disallowed.
What does that mean? Hello? Miles? I guess it means he's not going to talk to me anymore.
Well, that was interesting. Let's leave that message.
I can use this to leave a note for Joy to call Elliot.
Apparently I can't do anything else in here. No. I mean, we are kind of being watched.
Looks like Joy's a pencil chewer.
Okay. Oh. Well, I guess we're getting out of here then. Take a look at the carousel.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Paula Santos. You know, I just had a thought. There's a newspaper article and photo in Joy's office that I want you to be sure to take a look at. They're in a frame on the wall.
I may have seen them. What are they about?
They're a little piece of park history. The guy in the photo found a bunch of jewels that had been stolen in a heist years ago and stashed away on one of the rides at Captain's Cove. The police said there was a good chance more jewels would turn up.
Has anyone else ever found anything?
Not that I know of, but then there's a lot of dishonest people out there. Somebody else may have found something and just never reported it. Anyway, I called the detective that was in charge of the investigation back then. His name is KJ Paris. He's going to call you. Oops, I gotta run. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Okay, so one of the things we needed to do was to look at the carousel. No high heels, spurs, or peg legs. Okay. Just kind of seeing if there's anything we can actually look at in here. A free ride to holder of the brass ring. $19.14. Huh?
This takes an employee access card.
Oh.
This takes an employee access card.
Okay, and our card does not give us access. Okay then.
This takes an employee access card.
Yeah, we don't have access to, well, much of anything here. Oh, clicking that causes us to turn. Okay. Hey. Can we not look at any of this, like, more closely? Can't make any notes of anything or... I guess that was everything we could see here for now. Roller coaster. Which we can't look at. I mean, we could go in there, but we've already spoken to Oh, that's not where Ingrid is. Okay.
It's locked.
So our access card doesn't work?
I wonder what the deal is with this red tag.
Oh. And I called service to request upgrade for card reader. Below is a schematic for the circuit as it currently stands. The resistors are in parallel. Okay. Waiting for delivery of some kind of a macro resistor. I split the circuit to allow easy soldering of macro resistor once it comes in. Nick. Krollmeister called and said that the total resistance for the upgrade has to be 15 ohms. They said the macro resistor will give 5 ohms of resistance, so whoever's hooking up the thing should hook the resistors in series. Nick. Okay, I bet this is something we'll have to do at some point. Oh my. Yeah. I'm going to get into all of that later. I guess I could end the episode here. I think I'm going to do that. So yeah, there's a thing here that we need to do at some point. And then we haven't yet looked into the haunted house or the minigame place. So I guess maybe we'll do that in the next episode. Take a look at the haunted house and maybe the minigames as well. Although I'm not all that excited about playing them. I'm not really very much of a mini-games kind of person. I just want to get on with the story and talk to people and see places and, you know, stuff like that. But we will at least take a little glance at the mini-games as well in the next episode. For now, thank you so much for watching and spending a little of your time with me here today. If you liked this video, please leave it a like. I would really love that. And also, please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you again next time.